energetic and tantric secrets to unlock your energetic sovereignty, master your field, and embody your pleasure, and then step into this place that we call the infinite power. What does it really mean to be infinitely connected to your intuition and your inner core and your purpose? Especially if you've been checking out the different tantric courses, you might even have explored certain aspects of kundalini, breathwork, yoga, or other spiritual practices that has brought you to this place of, you know what? I sense that something not only is out there, but I'm really looking to cultivate and to get connected to that center line of life force energy that is has the ability to flow through me into a life that I can fly with, like the growth that and the exploration and the curiosity and the adventure that I want, and at the same time cultivate that safety grounded net that allows me to stay rooted and present and trusting of the path that's coming. So if you're finding yourself powerfully experiencing these new experiences and also find yourself then suddenly get swept up by all of these incredible experiences in your life that sometimes it puts you off that centered zone, off that fulfillment zone, and off that meaning zone, then this is definitely for you. Maybe you're also finding yourself losing that connection to your deeper truth and your deeper direction, and then desiring that clarity. This is also the place for you. And here's the secret: true energy sovereignty, true Tantra, true Taoism isn't about following other people's connection to that energy, although that can be an inspiration and although that can be a activation and initiation. True cultivation comes in building your own connection to the source, right? And it's all about becoming your true and own energetic authority and unlocking what we call the infinite being that's inside of you and your infinite body from inside, not only in your heart, your guts, and your life force, genitalia, the spiritual aspect of it, and then also your spine and your crown. So if you're here because Tantra called you, you're in the right place. If you're here because of Taoism, energy work, deeper personal development and wellness, and curiosity called you, you're right in the right place. I'm Hani, and today we're going to share with you three powerful secrets to help you cultivate that energetic sovereignty, activate a deeper sensational pleasure that is a guidance and can potentially give you insights into your direction in a creative format. So, what are you trying to create in this world? What type of energetic dynamics are you co-creating with your immediate circumstances and experience? And to finally embody your true self, not just the self that is fighting, the self that is trying to grasp for what you're here for, but the self within that is creative and drawing opportunities towards you. And we want to do this in a way that's fully so aligned, fully congruent, and also with as much permanence and stability as possible. So I'm Hani, intimacy transformation facilitator and energy architect. I've been doing this work for more than 15 years, which kind of dates me. And also, it's just been a pleasure to go from corporate into transformational work. I work with leaders, liberated leaders. I heal, I support healing and facilitation of some of the deepest energy work. I healed my own 15-year disease and then went into 10 years of deep shamanic healing work, exploring more than 33 modalities, and then finding a system that really elevates and creates sovereignty for people, going into many dark nights of the souls and many transformations in that process, guiding thousands globally through Tantra, um, energetic mastery, Taoism, and a sense of direction, clarity, and direction to help people really find that spark that is aligned to where they are now. And then the third pillar, I work with tantric um, activations, body somatic connection, and helping people connect deeply with their innate power that's a felt sense and clarity that comes from alignment, and then also accepting sensations and pleasure of your true expression of yourself. So, a lot of people who have been working in planning, logic, rational mode really enjoy experiencing this other level of wisdom. So, the three secrets. Secret number one that we want to share with you about this type of energy activation is activating your infinite being. So, this part of you that's connected to infinite creation and expressiveness and safety. We can call this your infinite being through your tantric connection and then sovereignty. So that's sort of the guidepost. The benefit is that when we're really connected to this infinite nature of Tantra, it activates your being directly. Infinite essence and this idea and this sensation of what it means to feel your infinite creativity without relying on gurus or external systems or external bookmarks allows you to find your true connection that allows you to own and command your energy field. So, what this means is that you are going to be able to rise to a certain level of awareness that what is your signal and what is your core transmission, core sense of truth will be cultivated and practiced, right? So that you don't get doubts or questions, or when you do get doubts and questions, you understand where those are coming from and therefore can discern whether or not to entertain them. Many Tantra and energy practitioners unintentionally allow external energies to inform decision making, inform pressure, inform urgency, inform um, resistance and procrastination, creating a lot of confusion, dependency, and also a sense of aimlessness, murkiness, or enthusiasm that is not aligned to a path that is fully utilizing and ripe for them. So, true sovereignty and true connection to your sovereignty means clearly distinguishing your own energy, so your own alignment, aside from your fear, right? Beyond your ego and the status and the the external validation monster, and also separating from external influences and interference, things that might seem beautiful on the outside but actually when you tune into your truth doesn't feed your inside. So in this intensive which we're going to run, it's our energy intensive workshop. You're going to master or at least get introduced to the fundamentals techniques to maintain not only clarity in your energetic boundaries and hygiene, but also clarity in who you are as a sovereign and infinite being in the pleasure way or beyond. We're going to permanently clear some emotional, sexual, and lineage blocks to align with your infinite self. So, what this means is that these frequencies or these ways of thought or patterns of behavior and thought will be identified so that it's no longer has a automatic autopilot effect on you. These could be triggers, these could be behaviors, it could be control, like the attachment to control, the attachment of not letting go, the attachment of needing everything to be done exactly the right way, which prevents your ability to see beyond your own potential sometimes. So, things that are stopping you from expansion. We're also going to command your field directly from your own sovereign being, meaning from this place of alignment and clarity. How do you move forward in your day to day life? So, learning how to command that and what clarity means, like when heart, body, soul, spirit, mind, psychology, energy is fully a yes. Imagine being able to identify when you're in your sovereignty and not with this clarity that feels super absolutely you, and then feeling precisely what's yours and also confidently rooted in your own authority. This is where we want you to be, whether you're creating a new career, a life path, a new relationship, or a new dynamic within your relationship, coming from a place of solidity that is so delicious. And then have fun all along the way, right? The energetic sense of juiciness really comes in when you're really embodying like the part that's just frisky and playful and joyful and just like sparkling, but in your own way, right? So we're looking at understanding that depth and that clarity and then pair it up with the lightness of who you are, the ease, making sure that that thing is not such hard work. Secret number two is embodying the sense of pleasures. I guess we're directly going into it now as creative power. And so embodying sort of this tantric idea of pleasure and Taoism idea of life force, chi, prana in the Vedic traditions, and jing qi is creative power. So, pleasure is not just a fleeting goal or something that is last on your list with your partner or something that is hedonistic, right? It's your body's deep and evolutionary intelligence and one of the most powerful sources of freedom and creation without boundaries that is still that still holds the potential to be integrous, um aligned and deep within you, a place that can come very from a very deep place within you. In many tantric traditions, um, or many tantra traditions misrepresent pleasure and or the way that people have interpreted these traditions. So I want to make sure we understand that consciously cultivated pleasure, so with intention, with alignment, with 100% consent with your body and your heart, unlocks profound intuitive guidance, profound access to your spirituality, your truth, your God, your Buddha, your access to source and creative energy, healing, right? A place of freedom, of spontaneous healing, of connection with the insides of your body, your organs, and also a sense of connection with your own life force. So, in this intensive, you're also going to create personalized daily rituals by using these components of your breath, of your bodily native functions, movement, and intention to bring you back into a place that is very practically you. So when people are triggering you and you're met with a lot of options in terms of decision making, you can always come back to a place of aligned calmness and connection that is you. You get to activate orgasmic energy. So, energy that is light, that is light-hearted, fun, and safely as a daily source of clarity. Of course, this is dependent on your own comfort level. We can go from very subtle to very embodied, and it can be whatever the way your energy is flowing through you in the most authentic form. So it can never be too more than you can handle. So it's never too much. And if it's very soft, it's really about inviting him or her forward. We also develop deep intuitive power to clearly interpret and act upon your body's energetic signals. We're going to start learning where the infinite body lives and the infinite being lives within us to understand how pleasure and how life force flows through us. And that's such a craft and such a skill that has changed my life in so many ways. It takes the pressure off of your brain to make every single decision, and it gives us the connection to our hearts and our deepest desires in a way that is So supportive, nourishing, safe, and exploratory and adventurous all at the same time. Visualize yourself confidently experiencing powerful, healing, fun, exciting, or open energy daily. And it dissolves internal blocks or stressful ideas or negative humans, or it starts just simply making these issues a non issue. And simply having that as a result of fully embodying your own nature and flavor of pleasure as your innate power. So, a lot of things need to be in place in order for you to experience this, right? Some of the things are all the resistances and the procrastination and the energetic procrastination of actually making this happen, knowing what it feels like. You do need a guide to kind of help you feel like what is your innate pleasure. So, secret number three, we're also going to go through advanced energetic pleasure commands and real time deprogramming because any fleeting thought, right, that comes into your brain could be pollution to the essence of who you are. So, real freedom that emerges when you clear outdated patterns, being aware of it, even, and energetic interference, energetic thoughts. Like interference, you need to be able to see, some people call them intrusive thoughts before they even become thoughts, to be able to operate from an operating system that is beyond that. Otherwise, you're simply being trapped by all kinds of inundated information systems that are in your consciousness or subconsciousness. So, real freedom emerges when you clear these outdated programs out and you have energetic control or energetic awareness around them so that you can instantly become more independent in the way that you're experiencing energy and you feel that in your body. How do you experience a source that is clean, pure, yours, infinite, without blockages? And when blockages do come, how do you then move and experience the lack of them, right? So doubts, self questioning, overthinking, these are all signs of noise that don't move you forward. And self created paranoia or self created recurring looping thoughts. So anything that's not moving you forward is to be examined with this framework. Most energetic practices focus on addition and cutting rather than fully clearing and annihilating it at its root. True energetic mastery is about having the tools and the clarity to instantaneously get to the bottom of it and removing what's not authentically yours. Not only not what's authentically yours, but in a clean way that it is helping you return to a place of restoration in sovereignty, innate, powerful, energetic you, your signature. So this intensive provides you with the advanced energetic commands, advanced tantra commands, and meditations, as well as activations and clearing techniques to revoke hidden programming, shame loops, question loops. We're going to teach you the framework of it so you can build upon that. There are a variety of techniques to help you restore your inner compass. So I can share with you all the different variations of energies that could be coming through and how to really clear them out for your inner compass so that you can confidently and happily and clearly understand where your true yes is. Imagine this, right? We're always talking about consent and consent about this and that, and this is really helping you understand where that is. All right, we're just going to quickly move through. We're going to give you some tools to sustain real life energetic clarity and alignment, and even in the challenging relational situations. Picture navigating life with total confidence, effortlessly clearing interference, and consistently aligning with your deepest truth. So, this immersive training is your path back to your energetic authorship and lifelong mastery. The investments are right in the links below or somewhere on this page. And I would highly recommend getting the early bird intensive. This is not merely another workshop, it's an empowerment to return to yourself. And it transforms how you live life and create, live, love, and create forever. So if you're ready to embody true energetic sovereignty and start allowing tantric energy and openness and awareness to run through your lens, this is your calling. Are you ready to explore that and to demystify that for yourself? Spaces are limited, so click the link around here to secure your spot now and begin your transformative journey. Your infinite being, your infinite Tantra being awaits. I'm super excited to guide you within, and I can't wait to see you inside. Speak to you soon. Thank you.